to the show.
Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a Tyler made the block look snag or two. Auntie in the Congress, no Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Trying to kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, looking no first. The ever roll, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a killing. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a video.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Out to short, Neto. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Yandy Diaz now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Brandon Lowe, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Out number 2. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill in this one, Ryan Pepio. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the left fielder. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. A A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. And they get the out. And now batting Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Pepio, 27 years old, and he was hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Taylor Ward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2-0. In the dirt, but kept close. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the NLCS. In the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Josh Lowe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Brings it in. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ground ball up the middle, Gray. Slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sent it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meisner hauls it in. And we're back. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Tristan Gray. Just missed.
Ball one.
That one missed.
2-0.
Line to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
There's a swing and a drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Fought off foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. Heading down the line. Trout on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hendricks deals. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLCS. Hard hit left field, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. And now it's Brandon Lowe. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, Lau out on the play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Zach Neto. Pepio back to work. In the air right side. Lowe has it sized up. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1. And a curve is down and in.
Counts 1-0.
Now move to first. And he's back in there. Man at first, 1 away. And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-1. Trout batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out to short, Gray. Slings the first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that misses. One ball, one strike. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Low has it sized up, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 4th, down to third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first. Man at first, nobody out. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Low hustling after it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. High fly ball down the left field line. Meisner makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Paris measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. On the ground. Neto. Throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th. Tristan Gray will hit next.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adele hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. Ground ball right side. Schanuel takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute smash to left. It's 5-1. Number 22 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. To the right side, and that chance handled. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Adele. Strike 1.
0-1.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Mike Trout. Line drive. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Out towards left center. Meisner sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cameron Meisner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Inside, just missed.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count. On the ground, right side, Paris. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. That's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And there's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lau at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rays down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLCS. In the dirt. Pick off to second, and he throws it into center. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a 1-2. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Right side. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Low, sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. This one lifted in the air, left field. Meisner pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one the other way. Neto throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. Bird, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. swings through that, and it's bottom of the inning. And that is downstairs. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, Gray. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And here is Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Throw to first, safe. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Runner on the go. Ball misses. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. He goes down looking. We go to the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Tristan Gray. Burke back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
Runner on the move, bunting, but that's a foul ball. The Rays down by 4 here in game 1 of the NLCS. Runner goes again. Oh, and he hit him. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner's on the move. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And that bunted towards third. Moncada whips it to first on the run. And he's safe at first. Caught in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So bases all loaded up. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Late swing, fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Nice stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Brandon Lau, the next to hit, and fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Inside, 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And that should quiet this home crowd. And now they're out front. It's 6-5. So up next, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lined, and that's a base hit. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Aranda, the base runner at first with one out. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Swung on, belted. Adele moving back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Anaheim, ready for the bottom. So they turn things over to the righty, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch misses, and a count now 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, he held up. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Angel Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tristan Gray. This to third, Moncada. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need to do back.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fair ball. And And next for L.A., Nolan Shotwell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So in now for the Angels, Kyron Paris. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a base hit. Here comes the throw. That holds the runner at second base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Griffin Jax.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The shortstop takes the ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Now the left fielder down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1 strike away from securing game 1. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be.
Education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Yeah. They
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Adrian Hauser.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. Adele, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Squirts away a little bit. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler Anderson. What do we need to know here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ball 1 there. Inside, and it's 2-2. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There goes the runner. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLCS. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele on the run. Makes the grab. And that is that. Second game of the NLCS. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Taylor Ward. just missed.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Moncada. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Nolan Schanuel. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. First pitch, and he just misses. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts it away for the out. Richie Palacios next to him for the Rays. Trout going back on the warning track and hauls it in. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. And there's a ball. No score here in the second.
No strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the shortstop, Tristan Gray. And the first offering is not close. Schanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hauser back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard, base hit. So up next, Zach Neto. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Left field. Palacios makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now a chance for Joe Adell.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Should have this one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Carson Williams. That to right, Trout. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Ball one, no strikes. One out, bases empty. Grounds one to short. Neto sends it to first, and now two gone. Down the number 2 hitter. There's a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one outside, and 1-1. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Check on the runner. And he's back in easily. Fly to left his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Tying run and scoring position here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Mike Trout. Hot shot to 3rd. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here is Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ward goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 1-1 now. Foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lau makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And now Yoan Moncada 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Trout pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. And the batter now, Richie Palacios. Flied to right his first time. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Rays down by a run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and it gets by. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. 1 out. Runner at second. Nick Fortes digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's under it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tristan Gray grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out towards left center. Palacios on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto. Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Joe Adell. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Carson Williams. Puts it away for the out. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. And that is out of play. Home team down a run here in game 2 of the NLCS. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And now the center fielder. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air down the left side. On the run towards the line. And that is that. And we're back at the plate. Mike Trout. Hauser back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it's caught for the out. Taylor Ward now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Throws to first in time.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Moncada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's the strike. That one the other way. Gray. Slings it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one is absolutely belted. Off the base of the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this game. And that one sliced foul. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one drifts inside. Lugo at first, 1 gone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And there's a base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Now a fly ball to right center. Mangum on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Nick Fortes. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. With the tying run on at first here in the late stages of game 2. And it stays fair. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at 3rd with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2. Strike hitting him that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 2 outs. On a line, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, number 22. That one in the dirt, ball 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back. See you later. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. And there's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
On the ground, out to short, Gray. Fires across the diamond, first out in the top of the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And that one fouled off. That's inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. And that one lifted in the air, center field. In position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Diaz drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Center field. Adele moves under it. 1 away. Yandy Diaz will hit next. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Kelly back to work. Just missed. That's outside. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. So a man at first. So in now for the Yankees. Moncada runs. Bunted back towards the mound. They get one. Not in time. He's safe. So here's Darnell with one out. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. This one high in the air to left center. Palacios puts it away. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-1. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Fought off foul.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The lefty fires. Line drive, caught. Tristan Gray next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Line drive. Oh, he can't bring it in. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Last chance for the Rays. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So he blasts one out the other way, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Swings and misses. Struck him. We're in extras here. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Lau sends it to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Now the left fielder. Swing and a foul out of play. Off the plate, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And takes low for ball one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. 2 outs. New pitcher on here. Brian Baker. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 2 of the NLCS. That's back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Shanuel. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Adele moving back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And it's fouled away. Zephyr John, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Zephyr John is just 1 strike away, and that one almost hit him. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels secure a big road win in game 2. They even up the series before heading home. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some...
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. When someone kick, push, kick. kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off with one love, too much. I miss going a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And stepping in is the speedy number 14. Hit in the air, left field, under it. Makes the catch. One down. Yandy Diaz now Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 3-run dinger. It's 3-0. One down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. High fly ball out to left field. And makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Lifted in the air, right field, low. And there's one away. Here's Joe Adele. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Boz. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough. Caminero goes to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now the count is even. Diving stop at first. From his knees, the throw. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Strike one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fly ball, center field. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that misses. And a count 2-1. On the ground as he checked his swing. The throw to first, and 2 away now.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled over on it and beat it into the ground.
Lau at the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. The throw in there. He's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lau off of first with 2 away. Now this is in the air down the line. Towards the line. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. And now batting Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Pulls that one foul.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Anaheim, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Urania, a righty that throws with power. 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered center field. Adele makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Boz back to work. And downstairs.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Zach Neto will hit next. Gray. Over to Lau. Over to first. Safe. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And yes, he offered at it. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That one ripped left field. And a quick out, number 1. Tristan Gray next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And there's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 3 of the NLCS. Pitch out, but no action. In the dirt. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Steps on first for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Swung on, belted. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Angels Stadium, bottom 4, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. That's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Caminero fires over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here is Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards left center. Meisner makes the grab for the second out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a ground ball, Neto. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. That ball has just been voted off the island. He hammers one out to center, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adele right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. A little bit high. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And there's a foul ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ohapi in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Missing inside. 2 balls, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through
2
it.
balls, 1 strike.
Now one fouled off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Adios, Pelota. He sends it out of here. It's 8-1. Rengifo, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's to third. On to first. Inning over. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Fortes, in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and he can't come up with it. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 11-1. Brandon Lowe now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Junior Caminero digs in now. Bounce to the left side. Moncada tossed to first. Out number 3.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all.
And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 22. Line drive. Loud. Over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Joe Adell. And that is out of play.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boo. They need a spark. It doesn't matter who provides it, but they need it to save their season.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Left field, way back there. That's back. See you later. So he goes yard to left. It's 11-2. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Silson back to work. Fouled off to the right. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
To the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes a move towards the gap. And there's 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Set for the... Now on the mound for the Rays, Edwin Uceta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Popped up. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 1 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Ground ball, left side, and a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're at the corners now. Now the number 2 hitter. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 3 of the NLCS. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Adele now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball there. Outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 11-6. High fly ball out to center field. On the move. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. On the ground to short, Neto. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Tristan Gray next to him for the Rays. This one in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Bottom of the inning. The pitch. To third. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Taylor Ward will hit next.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shotaway. Now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Silson, a 6-foot righty, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Shotaway makes the grab, and that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Low, drop step, going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. That one ripped left field. Adios, Pelota. He sends a rocket to the left. It's 11-8. Here comes the closer. Here in the 9th, Griffin Jacks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, low. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Angels down to their final out. Joe Adell, the next. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 11-9. Here's Trout. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.